Welcome back to Red Devils Report. Manchester United are quietly changing how they operate in the transfer market, and today's story might be the clearest sign yet. While the headlines usually focus on superstar names and instant impact signings, United have now stepped into a high-stakes battle with Manchester City and Bayern Munich for one of Europe's most intriguing teenage midfielders. His name is Christ Inao Oulai. He's 19 years old, playing senior football every week and already being discussed inside elite recruitment rooms across Europe. And here's the key detail. Ruben Amorim has personally endorsed the move. That alone tells you this isn't gossip. This is planning. So today we're breaking down who Christ Inao Oulai really is, why Manchester City currently lead the race, why United are getting involved now, and what this pursuit tells us about INEOS Amorim and the future of United's midfield. This is not hype, this is strategy. Christ Inao Oulai is not a household name yet. The 19-year-old midfielder joined Trabzonspor from SC Bastia in the summer and has adapted to senior football at remarkable speed. Within months, he's gone from being viewed as a developmental prospect to a regular starter in the Turkish Super League, contributing goals, assists and commanding midfield performances. Physically, he stands out immediately. Powerful runner, strong in duels. Comfortable covering ground, box to box. Technically, he's impressing scouts just as much. Calm in possession. Progressive passer from deep. Confident carrying the ball through midfield lines. It's why comparisons to Yaya Touré have already started to appear, not because anyone expects him to reach those heights, but because the style is recognisable. Oulai is already a twice-capped Ivory Coast international, which tells you how quickly his stock has risen. And that rise is exactly why Europe's elite are now circling. Let's talk numbers, because this is where things get serious. Despite a market value hovering around €9 million, Trabzonspor are holding firm on a valuation in excess of €40 million. Why? Simple. Oulai is under contract until 2030. He's a guaranteed starter, and there's interest from multiple super clubs. Trabzonspor know they're in a position of strength. They're not desperate to sell, they're selling potential. And when Manchester City and Bayern Munich are involved, the asking price rises automatically. Manchester City are currently considered front runners, and it's not difficult to understand why. City identified Oulai early. They've tracked his development closely, and crucially, they see him as a long-term midfield solution. Pep Guardiola's side view Oulai as a potential partner for Rodri or a long-term successor. They like his composure under pressure. They like his ability to progress play from deep. And they like that he already understands positional discipline. City don't need him tomorrow. They can afford to wait, develop and integrate. That's a massive advantage in negotiations. Bayern Munich are also very much involved. Their midfield is ageing. They're planning a refresh. And Oulai fits the profile Bayern traditionally target. Young, physically dominant, high tactical ceiling. Bayern's presence adds pressure because once Bayern gets serious, prices rise and timelines shorten. Trabzonspor know this. United know this. City know this. So why are Manchester United stepping in now? This is where Ruben Amorim and INEOS come into focus. United's midfield is approaching a crossroads. Casemiro is now 33. His contract is winding down. And while he remains useful, the energy, legs and durability are not what they once were. United need athleticism, longevity, tactical flexibility. Christ Inao Oulai ticks those boxes, and the most important detail, Amorim personally endorsing the move. That suggests alignment. No panic buy, no agent-driven deal, no short-term fix. This is recruitment tied directly to the manager's vision. United are not expecting a January deal. This is summer groundwork, and that patience is significant. For years, United fans have complained about the same issues: short-term thinking, overpaying for reputation, lack of squad planning. This pursuit feels different. Oulai is not a marquee name. He's not trending on social media, and that might be exactly the point. INEOS want age-profiled recruitment, resale value, physical dominance, tactical intelligence. Amorim wants players who can grow into the system, not force the system to change. This is a long-term bet, and even if United don't win the race, the intent matters. Let's be honest. 40 million euros for a 19-year-old outside the top 5 leagues is a risk. There are no guarantees. There never are. But United fans have seen the alternative. Overpaying for familiar names, chasing short-term solutions, blocking youth pathways. At least this risk comes with age on its side, physical tools, tactical upside, and resale value. If it works, United secure a midfield pillar for years. If it doesn't, the asset still holds value. That's smart risk. This deal may never happen. Manchester City may win, Bayern Munich may win, but Manchester United being in the conversation matters. It shows planning, it shows alignment, it shows a shift away from panic. Christ Inao Oulai represents trajectory, not certainty. And for the first time in a long while, United appear willing to bet on the future, not the past. If you're a United fan desperate to see a midfield built with intent, energy and intelligence, this is the kind of move you want to see. Let us know in the comments. Would you spend 40 million euros on Oulai? Like, subscribe, and we'll keep you covered on everything Manchester United. In other news, Manchester United are preparing to shake European football to its core. Reports from Spain claim United are ready to submit a 120 million euro offer for Real Madrid midfield powerhouse Federico Valverde. A bid that would smash the club's all-time transfer record. This isn't just another rumour, this is a statement of intent from INEOS and Ruben Amorim. Is Valverde the midfielder United have been missing for years? And would this signing finally fix the engine room? Let's break it all down. Last summer, Manchester United spent over £200 million. Brian Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha, Benjamin Šeško. The focus was clear. Goals, goals, goals. And yes, United were the 5th lowest scoring team in the Premier League last season, finishing a disastrous 15th. But in fixing the attack, many fans believe United made a huge mistake. They ignored midfield control. United lacked intensity, physical dominance, ball progression, leadership, consistency. Matches were lost in midfield before they even began. Fabrizio Romano confirmed it months ago. United are actively searching for a midfielder. Romano revealed that conversations started privately between Amorim, INEOS. The recruitment team January is complicated, budgets are tight, targets like Wharton, Baleba and Anderson are extremely expensive mid-season, so United looked ahead and one name stood above all others. Federico Valverde is not just a midfielder, he's a system changer. At Real Madrid he's known for relentless stamina, powerful ball carrying, elite pressing, leadership, tactical intelligence. He can play box to box, defensive midfield, right-sided midfield, even right back in emergencies. Managers love him because he gives you everything. In big Champions League nights, Valverde starts in high-pressure games. Valverde runs until the final whistle. Here's where it gets interesting. Reports from Spain label Valverde as Xabi Alonso's biggest critic. That doesn't mean chaos, but it does suggest tactical disagreements, frustration over role, concerns about long-term position. Madrid's midfield is stacked. Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, new talents coming through. Valverde wants to be more than one of many. He wants to be the guy. Let's be clear, Madrid don't need to sell, but 120 million euros changes conversations. Madrid could reinvest, rebalance their midfield, fund future signings, and Valverde leaving wouldn't break their system. It would reshape it. This is why United believe the summer window is key. At first glance, 120 million euros sounds insane, but let's be honest. United are not buying a gamble, a project, a raw prospect they're buying. An elite, proven midfielder check, a leader check, a physical monster check, a tactical fit check, a player entering his prime. INEOS want control. Amorim wants intensity. Valverde delivers both. This would be United saying, we are done patching problems, we're fixing them properly. Amorim's football demands vertical running, aggressive pressing, midfield overloads, late arrivals into the box. Valverde is tailor-made for this. He turns United from passive dominant, reactive, aggressive, soft, relentless. This isn't a luxury signing, this is a foundation signing. Here's what decides this deal. Madrid's openness, Valverde's desire for leadership, United's willingness to move fast. The report says United are ready to negotiate immediately if Madrid listen. If the door opens even slightly, United will push hard. So Red Devils, be honest. Would you pay 120 million euros for Federico Valverde? Is he the midfielder United have been crying out for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash the like button and subscribe for daily United updates.